Ways in which to communicate with nonverbal people are through verbal, nonverbal, and visual aids.
Verbal communication ought to be spoken on the patient's level, and you must maintain good eye contact with the person. Keep your speech simple and use slow and natural tone of voice. Try to avoid talking down to the person and use short phrases or sentences. You want to eliminate as much background noise as you can, so if you're in a really loud environment, try to consider moving to a quieter location if it's possible and appropriate. Keep your communication simple and emphasize key words. Be sure that you have the patient's attention before you start speaking.
Talk to the person as an adult and give them ample time to respond. Speak to the person directly, but involve the caregiver who knows the patient and his communication ability and methods.
Let the patient know what you do and don't understand. Offer options when you can, like, do you prefer to be in this position or this one? Try to ask yes or no questions, because these are often easier for them to answer.
Visual aids are usually a huge help in communicating with a nonverbal person. If you're able, try to use text and pictures if it helps.
In this day and age, it may be as simple as just pulling out your phone and typing in a word into Google and then pulling up a picture.
You can also use sign language, picture and word cards.
Such as this. This is a good example of a card that you could carry in your ambulance very easily, and it would help you communicate with these people, and they just choose how bad their pain is, what their symptoms are, what they need, stuff like that.
For this reason, it may not be a bad idea to carry this type of card on an ambulance. If the patient is able to write, then even something as simple as a pen and paper will be extremely helpful.